Yeah, so we back on the gondola, you know, sunny day.
We spend a lot of time on here.
We spend a lot of time on the gondola.
Half an hour a day at least.
At least. You know, and if you ride both gondolas, at least, 35, 40 minutes or so. I mean, I'm not timing, but, you know, pretty damn close. You know. But, best part is...
That's 1/48 of your day.
Well, okay. I just look at it as a part of the day. Part of the morning, a part of the afternoon. Even though technically it is still morning. Okay. So, what's the shred stuff? Is the stuff any good?
Yeah, you know, it's pretty good stuff. It's goggle brand designed by Ted Ligety of the US Ski Team. He's not a close friend, but a friend of a few of us on the team. Me, George, and Brad. And so he hooks us up with goggles.
What up, Ted? You see, he ain't say me acting like I don't know you. You know what I mean? But
Okay,
I know
okay.
who you is.
Also, Ralph and Ted are tight, but for some reason Ralph doesn't wrap his goggles. I don't know.
We spoke about this summer in Mount Hood. Ted was incognito in Mount Hood. Like, he had on civvies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He bust out. He had the new shredders
He's got
on.
to, otherwise he's gonna get handed for autographs by every little kid at government.
I don't know. I think he'll sign him, actually. You know? I think there's a lot of people who would just fuck off. But I think he's one of the people that'll, like, sign him. And, you know, I mean, I've actually seen it happen. You know,
I agree. Ted's a good guy. 100%.
You know? Well, we had a brief conversation about some shredders, getting on some shredders. He was like, Ralph, I need to get you on a product.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't want to disclose any other information that was talked. Well,
okay.
You know.
Signing bonus?
Well, you know, Ted's a good guy. You know, he has a starting company. Okay. And, you know, I would love to work with him at some point. You know, but just like I was loyal to Solomon, you know, for 7 years. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie. Even though Solomon, I'm not going to say that they sent me to pass the skis. Okay. But even though they took care of me, I still was loyal to them. And you know how it is with UVEX, loyal to UVEX as well. So unless Ted comes in with some monster marketing plan.
What kind of water are you drinking there, Ralph?
I don't know. Okay. It's the kind of water that's not gonna get any free promotion. Well, it's Korean, so.
No Evian?
No, it says natural mineral water.
San Pellegrino?
In Korean. That's what it says in Korean, natural mineral water.
So you can read Korean?
No, but I'm just guessing that because usually that's what water say, natural mineral water, and it's in Korean, and I can understand some of the symbols, some of the symbolism.
Yeah.
And I know that that the Korean symbolism come from, well, excuse me, I know the Japanese symbolism come from Korean symbolism. No, come from Chinese, excuse me, symbolism.
Well, there you go. A little lesson in graphology from Ralph Green.
It's just common sense. I don't know exactly what the lessons and all this stuff is, but I ain't the smartest person in the world. Okay, I'm not gonna win a Pulitzer, but I know that. Okay, the Japanese language, not the symbolism, come from Chinese.
You know they have a Pulitzer Prize for literary criticism. You can get a prize for writing reviews of other people's books. That's some shit.
I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time. I mean, I like to read. You know, I'm reading a lot of Vince Flynn right now, and I'm also I started to read The Grapes of Wrath. I gotta get into it. And thank you, by the way. You know, you brought me that book.
Yep. About
4 or 5 years ago or something like that. So I'm.
What page are you on?
I think 7.
Okay.
You know, but from what I keep hearing, it's a good read. I got to get into it a little bit more.
Yep.
I'm guessing once I get through the first.
I think it was in the Oprah Book Club.
You never even saw The Color Purple.
That's true.
You know, he has never seen The Color Purple. Like, that's the movie that put Oprah on the maps. If you ask me, I mean.
I see The Color Purple every day.
Well, guess what? Okay. How?
Just all around me, you know, and
I bet there's a day in your life that went by where you didn't see the color purple, or you didn't recognize it.
yeah, maybe.
Okay. Um, it's I'm gonna quote Danny Dillard, artificial obvious.
Right.
You know, it'll be artificial obvious. Like last time, I'll tell you what artificial obvious is. There's a sign right there, this purple sign right there, this purple thing that I never recognized. I always saw the green one, but I never recognized the purple one. So and it's been there. It's been there for the longest. Oh, look at Bruce and his brother on free scan. It's been there for the longest. But I just never recognized the purple one. Okay, that's considered artificial obvious because it's been there and you never recognize it. I hope I'm not chopping up your phrase, Annie Dillard, but so what were we talking about?
Oprah.
Yeah, Oprah. I think Oprah's misunderstood a lot.
You wanna give her a shout out?
No? I didn't give a shout out to Jay-Z.
All right.
You know?
What up, Hova?
Was popping Hov. Let me tell you something. How much time is on now? Where we at?
6:20.
Oh, 6:20. I take full responsibility of getting Carl to listen to Jay-Z's music. Okay? And Carl was the guy behind the scenes.
That's true.
Okay? Now he know a lot of the songs. You know? And I think I take responsibility for that. Just like he got me listening to Sublime, you know, years ago. You know, he brought me a Sublime CD and Coldplay and stuff like that. Radiohead, R.E.M. We went to the concert. But I gotta say, one of my best concerts ever was I went to go see Godsmack at Red Rocks, and I've seen a lot of people in concert, but I went to go see Godsmack at Red Rocks.
Lay down the smack?
Not on me.
No, I mean like on the stage.
Oh yeah. They put it down. My man who's the lead singer, I don't really know their names, but they had the drummer going in, doing this thing. And he threw the lead singer went, and another drum set just came out of the ground. And the lead singer went up on there, him and the drummer was going at it, doing the same exact thing. And they had people playing the bongos and fires, and they were throwing the sticks up at the same time, and they were doing all this. It was a good show.
That sounds entertaining.
You know, and for those people that have never been to Red Rocks, Red Rocks is one of the best acoustic sound outside amphitheaters probably in the world.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and they should try to go with a person in a wheelchair like me, because then you get to sit
You can sit in the front row. Shout out to 50. I saw 50 there twice. You know, at Red Rocks. You know, that was me saying, yo, 50, you should buy the tunnel. For those that don't know what the tunnel is, it was a big popular club in New York, and I wish it was.
Did he hear you? Did he hear you?
He heard me like after when I was leaving, you know, because they were sitting out there in his van or whatever, and it was pretty close. I was like, yo, 50, you should buy the tunnel. Kind of looked at me like, this motherfucker know about the tunnel out here in Colorado. You know, but yeah, I'm from the hood, and I was on stage with them. The big bodyguard looked like Vin Diesel. You know what I mean? He kicked everybody from like behind the stage. And I'll tell you what they had on. Word is one. They had on Giants jerseys. All of them had on Giants jerseys.
Yeah.
And I had on the Jets jersey. Word is born. So the big bodyguard looked like Vin Diesel. He kicked everybody from like even behind the stage, off the stage, on the side.
He didn't kick you out even though you had a Jets jersey?
No. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't know if I look familiar or what, but it's a kind of mutual look that you give somebody if you see them about to come your way. And he went right past me.
Nice.
Maybe he felt sorry because I was on the crutches with one leg. I'll take it, okay? But he was coming towards me. I'm sitting there chilling, you know, I'm bopping to the music. Right when I see him come my way, I gave him a look like, keep it moving. And I kid you not, he kept it moving, and it was a good night, but it was kind of boring, so I went back in the crowd, you know?
You heard it from Ralph. 50 Cent is boring.
I didn't say that.
It was right on camera.
I said the show was boring, like, from that perspective. 50 killed it. And I saw him at the Fillmore when he performed with the Clips there. You know what I mean? The Fillmore down in Denver. The show was popping.
All right, that wraps up our gondola ride for today.
What is it? Ralph Green is what?
Ralph Green is a fan of Godsmack.